Hey, I'm Pete the Plumber. Plumbing is what I'm all about. From emergencies to catastrophes, brand new shiny renovations. Let me and my team show you how to get it done and done right. Calgary, we've got you covered. Pete the Plumber here. Two different things today. Number one, I'm in a bit of a uniform you've never seen from one of my favorite customers and favorite customer's son. I'm here with Mr. Rob Kerr. How you doing, Robbie?
Pete the Plumber, the superhero of plumbing, and we have the cape to prove it, finally.
Robbie's beautiful mother made this for me after the last job, so I thought no better place to wear it to the next job than right here. So here we are.
What a guy.
Rob. All you have to do is mention the name Rob Kerr. I think I talk a lot. I can't hold a candle to him. He just goes in. When we're in the same room, we suck all the oxygen out of it. Fantastic guy.
What are we doing?
We're doing another bathroom renovation. We have a bathroom for my two daughters. I've got a beautiful 20-year-old daughter and a beautiful 11-year-old daughter, and they share this bathroom, but they've destroyed it, Pete. And now we need to go from an old-style tub to a walk-in shower. We need to do some tiling. We need to put a new vanity in. Basically, it's a top-to-bottom renovation of the upstairs bathroom.
Did it start with a complete rip out, or did it start with the tub and snowball a bit?
It started with a little bit of water on Dad's desk downstairs and led me to believe that I might have an issue. And I began to look upstairs and I'm going, well, no, I got a guy, I'll call Pete. So it was falling apart, and then I think it snowballed a bit when we saw, well, this is what it's going to look like. Could we do this? Sure we can. Can Pete help us? Sure he can. So here we are, a full renovation.
Perfect.
And I just love the DIY in him. Do it yourself. He's fantastic, and he gets better and better. But he doesn't realize it.
And you've been down to the showroom and saw Marlene.
I did,
and you
absolutely.
picked out a Muralin.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Really
face.
nice face.
Good looking, good looking.
Yeah.
I remember talking to her, and I didn't realize it had a seat in it. It's got a seat in it.
It's got a seat in it, which I'm assuming will be for putting things on, because as you have kids, you know,
Especially girls.
Well, I don't want to say. I mean,
No, I'll tell you. Especially girls.
Yeah.
I had no idea
Yeah.
that many hair products from the grocery store and pharmacy could actually go into a bathroom.
Right.
You see them all in the aisles as you walk down. Oh, they're lots of, but they actually get them all in the bathroom too.
But the problem I have, Pete, is it's really the 20-year-old. The 11-year-old hasn't discovered that yet. So right now, it's very much weighted to one side. If we ever get to a situation where the 20-year-old doesn't leave and the 11-year-old grows up, we're going to run out of space.
Working with Rob it's a treat. It really is a treat, because everybody else stands there and looks at you, and you do the work, and oh yeah, I like that, which is great. He gets in there and says, well, what do I got to do to make this done? And what happens if I do that? And while we're here, what happens if I do? So I'm so caught up on him, and I'm saying, like, as long as we're not in a hurry, Rob, that these have to be done, we can do whatever you want. He just gets so excited, and he thinks this one little job is going to be it, and then that one little job balloons into the rest of the whole bathroom. And he's a great guy. He's just a super guy to be with.
Well, okay. So we've started on the base. We're going to go up and see how Troy's making out. Rob's ripped out everything. The original Calgary DIY guy. He wants to do everything except plumbing himself. We're going to get you down to Vic's at Flesher's.
Yes.
Look at some granite.
Yes.
You've already done the cabinet solutions.
Went there.
I've got some Delta faucets to show you. We're going to wind this into a big ball, nice and neat, get it done nice and tidy for you.
I'm really excited, Pete.
Let's get at her.
So we get the tub out, and then I need a vanity. Where do I get a vanity? And who's going to do the top of the vanity? And when can I get this done? So then I have, calm down, Rob, easy. Go here, go to Cabinet Solutions, go see my buddy Vic at Flesher's, of course, and let's talk to the Delta boys about a faucet. So it's all answerable.
So what we have is the new base is how big?
32 inches.
32 inches for the front of it. So we're going 2 inches bigger than the tub, okay? Meaning we're gonna start crowding the rest of the bathroom here, but we want that because of the seats in it. That 2 inches is everything, really. Now we're gonna start crowding the toilet a bit, and you can take an inch away, inch and a half, away from the toilet, but no more. You're gonna start banging the doors and everything. The big renovation ball, as we got going, Mr. Rob Kerr wanted the new vanity as we're in here. So yes, absolutely. And there'll be more room on that side then possibly. And this is the Muralin. I have never seen this model before. And this is going to be an awesome, awesome looking shower base. I like the little curve. That is going to be great. Well, we're going to get her in and take a look at it and see how everything all pans out.
Sounds good.
Carry on, Troy.
The 2x4 was sitting just a little bit too high, so we gotta unscrew it, lower it down 7/8. This is the Rio Bell shower valve rough-in that we're going to be installing. It's going to go on this wall right here. We're going to connect the hot and the cold water line to it. And then we're going to have a shower head coming out here. So it'll be about right there.
When you did the first tile job, it was okay, and he had Mike help him out with that one. This tile job turned out even better.
Your experience with Legacy Kitchen starts with a visit to our showroom, where our designers and craftsmen are committed to creating a kitchen that suits your home and lifestyle. We coordinate every aspect of the design and renovation process, taking you from an idea to reality. For over 3 decades, we have proudly served Calgary homeowners and home builders with premium kitchen design and renovations. Legacy Kitchens, we are with you all the way.
We at The Landscape Artists have been transforming Calgary landscapes for 40 years, serving this city and surrounding areas with smartly designed creative outdoor living spaces. Crafting your outdoor oasis has never been easier with amazing results. You'll enjoy working with our creative design team as we take your vision from dream to a reality. You deserve a place to unwind, a place to think, and a wonderful place to entertain. Call our firm today for your free consultation. The Landscape Artist, award-winning design and construction.
We didn't have to make them so comfortable, but we did. Toto.
Welcome to Pacific Hut, where great food and great people come together. Classic Filipino dishes and delicious all-day breakfasts in comforting Filipino-style cooking. Bring your family and come in today. Pacific Hut.
So the shower base is level. Now we just have to build the rough-in valve and everything's done for today.
When you did the first tile job, it was okay, and he had Mike help him out with that one. And this tile job turned out even better. And he should be proud of it, but he was so wound up about the crooked walls, which weren't his fault.
And this one is a little different because right from the get-go, I kind of took it over and stripped it down and demolished it. It was kind of a mess behind there, and then I rebuilt it and put in the tile, and we learned a couple lessons. Hi guys, so here's the deal. I went and put the tile up, and as I'm finishing the tile, I realized I didn't do a really good job of straightening out the walls. Should have shimmed them. I got a couple of tiles that are bowing out a little bit. When the door gets hung, they're gonna swear at me, probably curse me, because I didn't do a very good job on that. So just a note for those at home, if you're gonna do something like this, you might wanna put the effort in on the wall. I think I messed that up.
He could have fixed them when he was there, and that's what he missed doing. But it was the house, the way the house was built. So that's why we had to spend a little longer getting the door that we could cheat a bit more with the channels.
So sometimes when you're you know, your heart's in the right place, your head's in the right place. Sometimes you didn't do the right planning. So one of the mistakes that I made was I didn't properly smooth out and even out the wall when I put the new backing in. So I just mounted the backing and then put the red guard up and then went and put the tile up. I should have done a better job of making sure the wall's even. So the problem we have now is that there's some tile jutting out, which made it difficult to hang the door. I mean, they're all solvable problems, but if you want to avoid that, then you get a contractor to come in and do it.
Don't be in a big rush. That is the worst thing. People get in a rush with what they have to do and they say that's good enough. Well, good enough is never good enough. It is, you want to be better. And if you have to even delay us, say, Pete, you guys can't come in today. I know maybe there's not a lot of great notice. Me and Dina will find something to do, okay? We don't have to get there and rush you, of course. We want to keep on some sort of schedule, of course, so always allow yourself an extra day or two here and there. But we will accommodate you, and all sub-trades should accommodate the contractor or the homeowner. They should. That's part of our job, is working with them to get the right thing. And don't rush.
There's been a lot of frustration because it hasn't exactly been, you know, it's one thing's led to another, has led to another. I do appreciate the fact that, you know, I was able to do it myself, and particularly the vanity. The vanity was something I hadn't done before, and I just assumed you picked one up, you put one in, and didn't realize there was as much work. So we had to level it and attach it, and there are actually two pieces in there. So that was a really neat process. So yeah, I got a little bit more out of it. Yeah, you know, thank God for my wife and her patience. She helped me with the grouting and on all of that. And everybody's been really positive about it, but those couple mistakes really just kind of stick in the back of my crop.
During renovations, people ask us, can I change my basin faucet and my kitchen faucet? Yes, yes, yes. Kitchen faucets and basin faucets, you get underneath, undo everything, it's all accessible from front to top. The one that's tricky is the tub shower faucet. The tub shower faucet, you don't even see the faucet. This is just the pretty fixtures on the outside, the handle and the spout. This is the faucet. It is buried in the wall. This is a lot trickier to change. A lot of people think they have to break out the tiles and all that to get to it. No, we have an answer for that. But this one is better for a plumber to do. But you don't have to lose all your tile jobs. I'm going to show you what Moen has done for you in that case. What Moen and Delta have also done is they made the renovator plate. So to put this in the wall, buried in the wall, we have to use the renovator plate. It mounts in front of the tile or the fiberglass unit. It allows me to make a bigger hole in the wall to install that, solder joints, crimp joints, whatever, and then the faucet just goes on from there. The faucet decorative stuff goes on the outside, the handle, the renovator plate, all that, all tight together. One bead of silicone around this, you can have a shower the next day. So you don't have to rip out all your tiles, but this is a job that should be done by a plumber. It's a tricky one. If you've seen it done a couple times, you might want to stab at it, but this is something that you need a professional to do. So again, when you want a new shower or tub and shower faucet, we have to get right in the wall. There's your faucet there. And that's when the renovator plate comes into play. Easy breezy, no tile, no drywall rip out, no fiberglass rip out. It can all be done right through the front with the Moen or Delta renovator plate.
Okay, Pete, so we're here in the master ensuite. Beautiful view, beautiful bathroom.
I got excited about it. I felt comfortable. I was going to do it myself this time without a lot of help, and I forgot to level the walls.
We need to replace our kitchen cabinets.
You've come to the right place.
We have an idea, but
You can sit down with one of our designers. That's one way we try to make your life easier.
I don't want to be assembling cabinets on my weekend.
Hey, the only Ellen you'll ever need is that guy.
Renovating is fast and easy with the help of our cabinet experts.
I love these cabinets.
No longer a contractor's best kept secret. We provide pre-assembled cabinets right here in the great city of Calgary. Get your cabinets right here.
I love this.
That's gonna go on top. Can't wait.
Beautiful. Okay, so you can see right there, that's on this side and on this side. So I didn't even the walls out really good. And then this is where I got really gratuitous with a grout line and cutting around. You can see cutting around the holes and everything. So not bad, but I should have done a little bit better planning. I got excited about it. I felt comfortable. I was going to do it myself this time without a lot of help, especially on the tiling. And I got going and I got thinking about the tiling and I forgot to level the wall. So almost immediately when I put the tile up, I had these kind of indents in the wall, and I knew it was going to be a problem. When they brought the original glass doors in, it was out too much, so we had to go to we had to call the audible, as I said, on the shower door, and we ended up with a new shower door. It worked out. If I could go back in the time machine, do that all over again. Yeah, that was not evening the wall very well. Overall, yeah, sure, absolutely, but even in the corner you can see where you kind of, yeah, that's the one thing that, you know, I did it and I'm proud of it, but I know that if I had Mike here or somebody like that, they would have said, hey, we got to spend a little more time evening the wall. I was just ripping down, putting the new wall up, got to get the red guard. You know, everything was a timeline in my head, and that was a terrible way of doing it. My advice, again, is always make sure you have a plan. Always make sure you're taking it one step. I was always just thinking ahead to the tile, laying the tile, and I messed that piece up. So fortunately, you know, again, I can't say enough about the people who work on this show and who work with Pete the Plumber and everybody involved who basically made up for my mistake. But yeah, I got a little ahead of myself.
Okay, Pete, so we're here in the master ensuite. Beautiful view, beautiful bathroom. But what do you think overall?
I like this. This isn't wishy-washy all over the place. We have a good American standard products, American standard everywhere, American standard basin, American standard toilet, fantastic. All the colors will match. You don't have to worry about one white being a little darker, a little lighter than the other. All American standard faucets, you can't go wrong with that. They've kept with the continuity to this room. Now this makes me wonder why they put a price fister down there.
Yeah, I think it was just the design, just the color. My biggest concern is going to be this. So biggest complaint that we receive is the faucets and the sinks are too small, they're too close.
Yes.
They're not deep enough. What do you think?
They look pretty, don't they?
Yeah.
And that is what they're selling here. It's not a kid's bathroom. It's mom and dad or mom or dad or whatever, right? Partners. And these are nice. Kids would be terrible here. They'd be pulling this all the time, trying to climb up to this. Never would I put vessels in anywhere with the ensuite. And it is nice. And people want this. They come here, they want this. Look at the size of this tub. Like me and you could both get in there. It's a huge tub. You come home, you want to soak, you got lots of water, and that's a fantastic tub. So the ensuite can be a little bit different.
Yeah.
It shows their taste. It shows, you know, the builder's taste in this case. But the builder definitely would have had an interior designer design this.
Yeah.
The builder wouldn't come along, what do you think, Mr. Plumber, blah, blah, blah. No, an interior designer definitely laid this out.
So do you think we should keep these before we go to sell?
Yes. Oh, I wouldn't touch these at all.
Perfect.
And if they don't like these are an easy replacement.
Okay.
This is a countertop, a couple undermount, different faucets. To take a 6.5 foot out, a new piece of granite, undermount, backsplash, you're under $2,000.
Oh, okay.
So you're not, the people are like, oh, do I have to spend $5,000? No, this whole top can be done for $2,000, maybe $2,200.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, it's an easy fix, but I keep it there because that's pretty unique.
Awesome. Okay.
And that's what you want, unique. Like, look at this view. This is a gorgeous view. People are buying this for the elegance, for the view. There's not a condo going there next week.
No.
Or a shopping mall, right? This is just a gorgeous bathroom. I wouldn't touch anything in here.
Oh, thank you so much. Should we actually get in the tub and test
No,
your?
no.
Test your?
No.
No, we're not doing
No.
that.
No.
Not doing the tub.
I'm
Okay.
not doing the tub.
Okay. Done.
If you were a Flames fan, maybe, but you're not.
Okay. All right. All right.
So if you use clear silicone, when the tile's a little low at the front, you will see like a black, you know, the bottom of the toilet. So if you use translucent, it's gonna cover up that gap nice.
Well, we're finally done here at Rob Kerr's. Rob, how you doing?
Well, Pete, here's the deal. Now, if you have a plumbing or heating or electrical need, there's only one person you call. You call the superhero of plumbing, Pete the Plumber. He's my personal friend. He'll be your personal friend. And if you're going to do it yourself, he'll help you out as well.
Hi, I'm Dana Merzen. When I played with the Calgary Flames, we had to work hard, pay attention to detail, and follow a game plan. It works on the ice and with Diamond Wood products. Diamond Wood products. Quality, pride, and teamwork.
Hi, I'm Pete the Plumber, here with Mike from Tally Renovations. Mike, how do you tackle kitchens?
Kitchens are really, really important. They're the absolute heart of the home, so they take a little extra time and care to get it right, because it's really the hub for your family, for your friends, and it's the gathering place for everything that you do.
And with that attitude, that's why I always recommend Mike from Tally Renovations.
Tally Renovations. Beautiful spaces built right.
How important is your roof to you? EuroShield, your smart choice in roofing. EuroShield, environmentally friendly rubber roofing systems. Hail, heat, wind, rain and snow. Bring it on. Alberta made for any kind of extreme weather. For life. Built from recycled material. Built to endure. Built to cover your home in style. EuroShield, the best choice for your home. Greening the earth, one roof at a time.
When you have a Canada outdoor kitchen, you get more out of life. Add a whole new dimension to how you use and enjoy your home. Enjoy family and friends and extend your outdoor cooking, dining, and living experience all year round. Canada Outdoor Kitchens. Dream big, live well.
Hi, I'm Pete the Plumber, trusted by Calgarians for their plumbing and heating needs. There are tons of real estate agents out there, but I always go with the real estate partners at RE/MAX first. For the real estate agent that goes the extra mile and really cares, call my buddy Dusko at RE/MAX first. Well, we're finally done here at Rob Kerr's. Rob, how you doing?
Well, Pete, here's the deal. See, the last time I did one of these, I had some help. This time I did it on my own. Made a big mistake.
Solo Rob wasn't perfect?
Solo Rob was not perfect. It took a little while for the door to come in.
Yes.
What I did, when I did all the demolition and I put everything in, I didn't level my walls. I just kind of moved ahead right to the tiling.
Okay. Rob Kerr, there's only one Rob Kerr. You get Rob talking, stand back. Just watch out. When he's talking, he's on a roll and he'll tell you 10,000 things all at once and you've got to absorb them as best you can. Great guy to work for.
So this is a good time for me to look at the camera and go, don't even try it. Get a professional. This DIY stuff's all crap, right? Like, you can't do it. Don't even try.
I love the handyman in him. The handyman today is dying. It's less and less time to learn things, to try things on your own. All the shows help. Hopefully this one helps in the plumbing world. But people sub it out, contract it out, which is nothing wrong with that, as long as they're paying attention to what's going on and obviously watching the money go in and out because you don't want it taken. Well, I have to say though, besides the door,
yes,
from your first job down, the first to the second one,
the tile looks better, well done.
Oh, thank you.
The tile's a better job, more even, a little less grout line here in the bottom, and much more even than downstairs.
Yeah, I got a little.
So you've done better there.
I did. I got a little, but I got too focused on the tile, right? Like I sped ahead. I gotta get to the tile. Gotta get to the tile. Well, I didn't do the wall right, right? Well, I got to the tile, and the tile's okay, but then it created this little headache, which we worked around. But yeah, that's the mistake I made. I got to be honest with you. Cutting tile can be a little bit of an anxious moment at times to get that right size. So again, focus too much on the next step and not on the step that I was doing. As you say, tile anxiety got me.
Mike got our 10 mil door in, which is very important. How do you like the new door?
Love it. Absolutely.
Beautiful door.
Yeah.
The girls love it?
The girls love it. Yeah.
Good.
And of course, we called the audible. We started off with just a standard shower head.
Hang on.
What?
Calling the audible in plumbing, that is a very first. Okay, I've never heard
called the audible?
I've never heard it called the audible.
We called the audible.
Yes, and we did a good one with the Real Bell.
Oh yeah.
Real Bell, beautiful make, nice and easy slide bar. They must love it.
They love it, absolutely.
The base looks fantastic.
It does.
The base came out really good.
Well, I think you go back and you look at the video, what was in here, and
yes.
you know, it's night and day.
Absolutely night and day.
Yeah.
This is the Mirrorland base, which we love. Has the built-in seat with it, and it's a fantastic base.
You know what? Sometimes when Dad's been at you all day, kind of hammering you about your homework and hammering you about your chores and stuff, you just want to sit down and have a shower. I think you just want to sit and reflect on all the things that how you failed your father. That's how I'd like to think it. It doesn't work that way.
You don't do that.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying other people, perhaps other customers, not me. No.
Well, that's great. Well, let's go look at the vanity.
Girls are already, they were waiting on it. They're loving it. I think the big sister is kind of dominating the little sister, but the little sister's the artist, so she has her mural in there, so she's really excited about that. You know what, the big thing, Pete, that I had no idea, didn't appreciate. I knew how much effort and work would go into do the tiling.
Because you've done it.
Yes. But I wasn't quite necessarily ready for how much work it was to put a vanity in properly.
Oh.
I could have put it in improperly, and it would have gone very quickly. But you have to level it, and there's actually two pieces to it, and there's a front plate, and thank God I talked to you on the phone one day, or I wouldn't have put tile up, and it would have leaked. So there were lots of little things that I didn't appreciate. But I'll tell you, the countertop and Vic and the work that they did was just
Looks fantastic,
doesn't it? We were living with something that was, okay, but we really, as you see, you take a look at that video, it was a disaster. And I can't thank my wife enough. She helped with the grout, and she's kind of my go-to person when I'm feeling a little anxious or I got a little lack of confidence. So she helped out a great deal. So everybody's excited. And I think, like you say, when we first started down this process, and we go, well, if we're going to do that, we should do this.
Right.
And that was one of those, you talk about time. I thought, well, I got a half hour, I'll put in the vanity.
And it was a cabinet solution model.
Yes.
So nice and solid, I like that.
Oh boy, and it's not particle board, it's wood.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Lizzie's just become this incredible artist, and it's their room, and I think sometimes, we get, we got to paint this, and it's got to look like this, and we kind of said, you know what, she's really coming into her own. Why don't we give her an opportunity? And she loved it, and she came up and sketched it, and now she's going to paint it, and I'm really proud of them. I'm proud of both of them because I think they got the room and the bathroom that they both really deserve.
I know it worked out great at the end. By that little bit of patience, he had a fantastic job at the end of the day. Got the contract, and we got the beautiful Delta Lahara single handle. And you had the Toto Drake, so pop it in, pop it out, pop it back in.
That was the simplest part. And that allowed us to get into the tile. We had to do a little bit of tile work because this is a smaller vanity than the ones before.
Right.
But we had old tiles, so.
He knew exactly what he wanted, and the good part, there was no time frame. He says, Pete, I'm going to start here, and when we finish, we'll finish. Besides that, everything else is fantastic. And I think he did a great job. The tiling is like 200% better than his first episode, so it looks fantastic. Well, this is going into season 5, which I'm amazed that you want to see a fat guy in a Chihuahua and Rob Kerr in a show.
2 fat guys, 1 Chihuahua, 1 black lab. It's a show.
But if we're back, we'll do the hot water tank.
Yes,
thanks Rob.
Pete. Now, if you have a plumbing or heating or electrical need, there's only one person you call. You call the superhero of plumbing, Pete the Plumber. He's my personal friend. He'll be your personal friend. And if you're going to do it yourself, he'll help you out as well.
You know it. Any other plumbing emergencies, give me a call. Pete the Plumber. We're going to work it out, treat you fair, and make you happy.